to my comprehensive HTML course for absolute beginners. This course has 10 lessons that will take you from zero to HTML expert. Before we start, I would really love it if you guys could like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell icon to know when I upload new videos. It genuinely supports me and fuels the growth of coding fundamentals, which will let me keep producing great and free educational content for all you guys. Now, having said that, let's jump into lesson number 6. The learning objectives of this lesson is to 1. Understand what empty elements are, and 2. Understand how to use comments. So remember that most elements have a start tag and an end tag. For example, the H heading tag and like the P for paragraph element as well. However, some elements have neither content nor end tags, and these are called empty elements. So you have actually already met several of these empty elements before, like the line break and the horizontal line. And in our next lesson, we'll be looking at the most famous empty element, the image empty element. And these are all examples of empty elements which do not have an end tag or content. Next, we'll be tackling comments. So sometimes you will want to take notes in your code so that you don't forget things, or you want to leave notes for a team member because you're collaborating with others. So the code written as comments are not executed by the browser. They're purely there just as notes for the coder and for others who are also working on the same project. So this is how you would write comments in your code. Let's go to the text editor. So let's say you have a paragraph here. And now you want to write a comment. Say you clocked off of work, but you want the next coder to get rid of, not to get rid of, let's say you want the next coder to make this phrase in bold, but you don't have time to do it. So you write a note here and you will say, please make in bold. So the way you write a comment is you do the inequality sign and then exclamation mark and then 2 hyphens, and that's how a comment is made. So everything inside these 2 tags are not executed by the browser, so it's just purely notes. And in addition to writing notes, once your code gets very long and complicated, you will find bugs in your code. So you can use commenting for debugging, as everything in a comment is not run by the browser. So you can check for certain issues in specific sections of your code. So let's say you had multiple paragraphs, but for some reason something isn't working correctly. So you want to take down the last paragraph from your code to see whether that's the issue. So you would write a comment and you put the end of it here. So everything here is now made in a comment form. So nothing here will be run, and you can isolate problems areas of your code doing this. So once a code gets more complicated, this is a very powerful tool to isolate certain sections of your code. So yeah, definitely include comments in your code if it's a complex project and if you're working with other people. For practice, please write 3 comments in your code and also add a line break into your paragraph, as a line break is an empty element. Great. So if you enjoyed lesson number 6, please remember to like this video, subscribe, and click the bell icon to be notified of new videos from this channel. You'll have my eternal gratitude if you do so, and I hope to see you in lesson number 7.